Hi, it's Eleanor Curry with the Curry Law Firm in Astoria Real Estate, and we're here today talking about opportunity zones. Yes, we are completely focused on the who, what, why, where, and how of opportunity zones and how to assess if it's a good fit for your investment strategy. And today we are talking about the risk of opportunity zones. No, it can't be all blue skies when it comes to opportunity zones, and there's certainly some things to consider when you're thinking about if it's a good investment strategy for you. So let's talk a little bit about the risk of opportunity zone investing. The first risk is the one that's common to all investment strategies. Although there is a pretty big carrot when it comes to opportunity zone investing, when it comes to potential tax savings, and the ultimate carrot when it comes to opportunity zones of erasing capital gains appreciation during a given time frame, there is still some underlying risk. So you really want to make sure you're doing your return on investment analysis and understanding the risk that's involved with that property. Now, a carrot, an incentive to invest in economically challenged areas, does not overcome the ultimate return on investment. So if you're looking to protect appreciation and this property won't appreciate, boom, it's a bad investment. It doesn't work for opportunity zones or not. If there is nothing to protect when it comes to asset appreciation, then there's no real tax advantage to opportunity zones. Now, that doesn't deter if you want to invest in economically distressed areas, but if you're looking at it as far as the return on investment and the added bonus of opportunity zones, just be aware that the underlying assessment of risk still has to be strong, and an opportunity zone bonus won't make a poor investment a good investment, right? So that's the first one. You also need to be concerned about the tax benefits and just understanding that this is not a pass along kind of assessment. Every time you as an investor invest in an opportunity zone, your clock starts then. So there is no grandfathering in of the investment. There's no pass along. Someone is selling you their shares in an opportunity zone fund and they've been in it 4 years and you're picking up at year 4 and prepared for some tax benefits in year 5. No. When you start your particular investment, that's when your clock will begin to run, even if it's a well-established opportunity zone. So that's the second thing. Third of all, even though opportunity zones currently are monitored, your compliance is set up by you, you need to be aware that there are some penalties if you fall out of compliance. A great example is the requirement to have 90% of the properties owned located in an opportunity zone. So when you are out of compliance, and some of these funds will be moving properties in and out, they'll be selling, they'll be buying, but if there is a particular month where you are out of compliance and you fall below the 90% requirement, there are monetary tax penalties when it comes to being out of compliance. So you need to be aware of that. As you look at the strategy, this may not be the same for someone who has just one property, but certainly if you have several properties that you intend to move in and out in opportunity zoned areas, that there are penalties for being out of compliance for that 90%. And then the last thing just comes to a general gentrification concern. So of course you're investing in economically distressed areas, and that can be positive, especially with the great cash flux that is coming with opportunity zone investments, because we're really trying to move things out of the public sector to the private sector and get some revitalization in some of these areas. But with that often come with major changes to the neighborhood. Either people are being priced out or they can't keep up with the tax increases. And the purpose is not necessarily to change the spirit of a neighborhood. It's to improve it, it's to get cash in. And so some of the concerns when it comes, and risk when it comes to opportunity zones, is you're displacing individuals, and instead of building a community, you're breaking it up. So that's another concern when it comes to investing in opportunity zones. Making sure you understand these risks really is how you make a great assessment on if opportunity zone investing and opportunity zone funds are a great investment for you. So stay tuned every week as we talk about opportunity zones and the who, what, why, where, and how to make money because of them.